Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Everything in this video was found on a public domain, and the full disclaimer is down below. Lots of love and many blessings your way. Okay, you guys, I want to get on with this. So here we go. Do you guys remember when we were talking about how they keep hopping around from place to place to place, sort of like trying to throw people off their scent, so to speak? My buddy Jay told me some interesting stuff, and I'm going to share it with you now. You know, all of this time we thought they had gone from, the UK over to Canada, from Canada to LA, blah, blah, blah. But that's not the case at all. And this explains the same background in all three locations. Harry and Meghan had already decided they were leaving to LA. They were leaving the royal family 11 months ago back in June. I'm being told last June when they told the royal family, hey, look, we're gonna split up out of here. We don't want to be here much longer. They all agreed they'd sit down together with all the top dogs in the royal family and work out some sort of an exit plan. So the royal family knew they were leaving, knew they had plans. The thing that took them by surprise, what really ticked off William the most, was the fact that the timing was not what they had all agreed on. And what's being told to me, they were supposed to be waiting until May, Archie's first birthday, to pack up and leave, make the announcement that they were leaving. So it hit too soon. And that's another video for another day. Let me get on with this. And this bit of information I'm about to share with you just kind of irks me in the fact that they have proven themselves completely untrustworthy. They're playing way too many games. So we all remember the next time we seen Meghan after the entire Megxit announcement was in Canada. She was aboard a little seaplane with a buddy. She makes an unexpected visit to a women's shelter. She calls them up at the last minute and says, I'd like to come and make a visit. That was a complete photo op to throw everybody off her trail. And directly after that, she's spotted hiking with this thing strapped to her chest. A complete setup by Meghan Markle, by the way. Which was thrown out of court for that reason, because Harry tried to go after the media for that. So in the event she tries to ever deny that setup, that alone speaks volumes that they threw it out. Next thing we're hearing, they're on Vancouver Island, and they're trying to stay as sheltered as possible and protected by all the neighbors. Bogus. So in all reality, they've been going back and forth to LA since June. And it was shared with me just this morning that they've been staying at the Soho House in West Hollywood all of this time. I was told this morning the entire time that they've been together as a married couple, they've spent more time apart than they have been together. The Vancouver thing was a smokescreen. They probably never stayed in that house, according to my buddy Jay, considering they went directly from London to LA back in June. But wait, what about the security in Canada? Was that another hustle on their end? Were they going to get the money for the security and pocket that? Or use that to pay for their security in America? Anytime we ever seen them leaving a plane, arriving in Canada, that was just for a small visit. That was it. Touchdown, visit, and leave. Who has something to hide to this degree? I get not wanting a camera in your face. I understand that. But why are you running like this? They've traveled a lot back and forth on a private jet. Since June, that is. That leaves a hell of a carbon footprint. Truly. And it totally explains the same exact background in each video. They should have done is work a little harder on what Harry should look like from video to video. And if they're going to shoot something from the Soho House, that's not a problem. But at least work with the same look-alike. This joker looks squirrely from one to the next. Because here we are seeing these people in the streets of LA passing out food at the Burbank apartment complex. This Harry don't look a thing like the video Harrys, not one of them. And like my good friend Mary said, boy, how deep is her love for her man. He's trying to protect his nostrils and his face with a cheap bandana from Walmart, and she's in a heavy-duty N95 frontliner mask. Not to mention she's touched everything wearing one glove, including him. In the event that is the real Harry, what do you think she's trying to do? And then Monday morning, she's got some sort of interview with Gayle King, talking about the elephant narrative and why it went so bad, I guess. And who do you think set that up? Her mama's new friend, Oprah. They're also saying that her mother's the one that instructed her and Harry to go out and pass food around. I don't think so. She has plans to be in a political situation in the future, and that's going to look even better for her, according to Oprah. Then you've got Harry going on a dang podcast called Declassified, telling the entire audience not to worry about this sickness. It's just not that serious. Is he out of his mind? It's crazy. That's sending the worst message you could possibly send to any listener. Maybe he was excited about his chunk of the $25 million raised for the NHS, because he was super duper thrilled talking about that, which is another video in itself. Trust me when I tell you that. We'll talk about that soon. Y'all, they're messing up by the numbers. None of this is going to turn out well for any of them. Hey, if y'all want some live chats, personal videos, exclusive content, prizes and giveaways, then check out my Patreon, and I hope you become a member. And I don't do levels or tiers. We're all VIPs. There ain't no sense in that. We can talk a little more in depth over there. I'll see you soon, and we'll talk fast. Stay safe and be blessed.